struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Nets have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Boston Celtics? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Moses Malone. Donovan Mitchell is out there at Frazier. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Gugliotta in at the 4 slot. And for the Celtics, we've got Damian Lillard, Kevin Love out there with Irving. Then there's Mourning, and it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. And take a look at the Celtics. Well, they stole one on the road, and that was their goal. Now they have a chance to take command of the series, Greg. But it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they still got a lot to prove, Kevin, coming into this series as an underdog. But I've been impressed with their fight and execution. You can tell they're not intimidated. We'll see if they can maintain that level of confidence tonight.
That'll be key, you're right. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Pass to Mourning. And here is McGrady. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Frazier. Now Malone. He's guarded by Mourning. Finds it from 9. And it's in off the backboard.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. Big challenge, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Taking 2 shots. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Irving. And nothing is falling for him right now. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Pass to Gugliotta. Cunningham kicks to Mitchell. 16 feet away. Malone finds Mitchell. Cunningham sets a screen for Mitchell. Back to Malone. Shot clock at 3. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. I mean, he's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
3 from the inbound. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Irving nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Gugliotta. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Cunningham. From the arc. The shot by Gugliotta, no good. Celtics trail by 5. Lillard outside. Here's McGrady. Mourning with the screen. And that one's good. McGrady.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
And so it's Frazier. We'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. They set the pick.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
To the floor from the Celtics, number 8, Kristaps Porzingis.
Frazier outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Frazier's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Gugliotta. Malone in the post. Headed by Porzingis. Malone gets the bucket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Lillard with it. Still scoreless. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Cunningham. Irving passes to Love. 5 on the clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Pass to Gugliotta. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Outside Irving. Here's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Malone. 6 points for him. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Brooklyn making a change here. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's a screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Celtics trail by 5. Lillard left side. Here's McGrady. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. McGrady's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! You need his customer. Keep it going.
And the Nets with possession here. Frazier the pass to Gugliotta. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
McGrady outside. Porzingis sets the pick for McGrady. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. McGrady's got 9 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Hagan. On the wing, Malone. Pocket 6 for Porzingis. And the Nets miss again. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Williams looking around. Pass to Lillard. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now, here's defended by Porzingis, and he makes that one. He's got 8.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's McGrady after Moses Malone scored. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Frazier kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Malone. Frazier outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Free throw good, Frazier. Michael Red's checked in for the Celtics. He's perfect from the line this time. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Next to Porzingis from deep. A rebound by the Nets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Now, here's Mitchell over Red. And it's Mitchell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to McGrady. Porzingis sets the pick for McGrady. Good on the three-point shot. McGrady's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Gugliotta. He's guarded by Williams. There's a good screen. Shot by Frazier, no good. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. All alone, Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
And he gets it to go.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Boston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Pass to Lillard. Outside Williams. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Malone. Porzingis passes to Williams. Lillard from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Gugliotta's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Frazier the pass to Gugliotta. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Frazier the pass to Gugliotta. Malone with the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Elton Brand's checked in for the Nets. Butler comes in for Donovan Mitchell. He hits both from the stripe. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Butler against Irving. A floater, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The Nets making a switch here. Kaman's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. No shot.
So it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Outside Butler. To the middle. The kick out to Frazier. 4 on the shot clock. Over McGrady. Shot by Frazier, no good. Boston shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The kick out to Red. Left side Irving. Fades. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Butler. There's the try.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. 2 shots. Free throw good from Butler. So Butler nails both of them. Here's Old. Porzingis with a screen on Frazier. Old. And Porzingis gets the 3. Porzingis has got 5 points so far. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Celtics leading by 4. They've got Irving. Buck Williams is out there with Porzingis. And it's Michael Red. And it's Ole in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Right side Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Caron Butler.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Boston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Julius Irving at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Chris Kamen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trail by 6. Screen by Brand. This one for 3. A nice shot by Hagan. Hagan's got 5 points so far.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Mr. Red. Irving with it, defended by Butler. The kick out to Red. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key, and he drops that one in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Brand outside. Over Williams. No good from Brand. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Williams passes to Ole. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Red. No good on the triple. Here's Hagan, guarded by Red. A nice shot by Hagan. Hagan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Hagan passes to Frazier. Pass to Hagan. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hagan's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Irving.
Oh, what the price of admission. And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. he's checked in for Williams. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cunningham, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Butler on the way. Cunningham, a screen on Irving, and it's Butler missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Red passes to Old. Irving against Butler. And that one's good, Irving.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cunningham outside. Here's Hagan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Old. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line, Don Old. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Celtics. Mitchell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second free throw. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Frazier, the pass to Hagan. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics leading by 5. Here's McGrady. And another miss by Boston. Now here's Frazier. Guarded closely. Cunningham outside. Back to Frazier. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Cunningham, and the rejection by Love. Down low, here's Irving. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Red's checked in.
Michael Red.
Nets trail by 5. Frazier, the pass to Hagan. Back to Frazier. Red against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 6.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside, Porzingis. McGrady sets a screen for Porzingis. Love deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Kevin Love is a big-time skilled big man. And how about that response from distance? Go ahead, sir.
Nets passing it around, and they call an illegal screen here.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Butler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Boston leading by 5. To Red. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Butler. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Damian Lillard's checked in for Michael Red. Moses Malone, he's checked in for the Nets.
Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Now here's Lillard. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
On the wing, Mitchell. A floater, and it's blocked.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And Lillard kicks to Love. Three-pointer. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Love. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Malone. 10 points for him. Zinga's high post. Love outside. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Frazier. And it's Frazier with the ball for Brooklyn. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Frazier's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
A shot by McGrady, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
For Brooklyn, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
The line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And the Celtics making a change here. Red's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Williams, he's checked in for Frazier. And the second free throw, good.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 15.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Nobody near Williams. That three off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. Now Red. Still yet to score. Pass to Love. Here's Porzingis. McGrady outside. Just 4 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. McGrady's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Brand with Cunningham outside. Malone down low. He's against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Now here is Red. Three-pointer Lillard. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Williams. Puts it up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for Mitchell. And it's 9 points for Donovan Mitchell. Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Screened by Porzingis. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside Williams. Burnett's Nets need to get a shot off here. Grant. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 21.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Nets trail by 8. Cunningham outside. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Boston making some changes. Warnings checked in for Porzingis, and Irving subbed in for Michael Redd. And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics leading by 6. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Malone. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. There's the triple. Love grabs the board. Frazier's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's McGrady. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 6. To the paint. Mitchell passes to Gugliotta. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And then Cunningham slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Frazier against Lillard. Back to McGrady. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Malone. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Celtics. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Celtics leading by 7. Tries from 16. Misses off the left iron. Lynette shooting not great, 40% for the game. Mitchell passes to Cunningham. Back to Mitchell. Lynette working the ball around now. To the inside. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Lillard outside. Pass to McGrady. Now Love. Over Gugliotta. And again, it's Boston converted.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go ahead.
Whoever wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Frazier. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Malone. And it's Gugliotta in at the four-man position. Here's McGrady. And he comes up with the deuce. McGrady's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Boston. Cunningham outside. Frazier with a screen on Irving. And a wide open look for Cunningham. It's good from long range.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
McGrady outside. Irving kicks to Love. From downtown, it's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his fourth rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Gugliotta. Nice move. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the steal. Here's Gugliotta. Frazier scanning the floor. Malone, a screen on Irving. Frazier. Boston grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lillard bounce pass. A three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Love's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Irving. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
Gugliotta passes to Mitchell. And here's Cunningham. McGrady covering. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Billy Cunningham taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 4. Lillard, the pass to Irving. Now here's Love. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Love outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to McGrady. Can they get it? Rebound, Brooklyn. Frazier outside. Here's Gugliotta. Malone. He started by Love. For the tie. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Billy Cunningham, first personal foul, first team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Love outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his third assist on the night.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Cunningham outside. Malone in the high post. And Mourning sends it back. Here's McGrady. Good, another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Mitchell passes to Gugliotta. The Nets moving the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Lillard. He's got 9. Outside Irving. Takes the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Pass to Gugliotta. Frazier with the screen on Love. Here's Gugliotta. He's guarded by Love. They get it, and he sinks the layup. Gugliotta's got his second bucket of the night. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 7-point differential. Love, no good. Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Gugliotta. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He lobs it up. Malone with the steal. Mitchell outside. Pass to Frazier. And here's Cunningham. Shoots the three. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 3 assists tonight.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Left side, Love. 6 to shoot. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gugliotta passes to Frazier. Now Cunningham. Frazier with it. 11 points in the game. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Gugliotta. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Malone with the steal for the tie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Lillard. Oh, wide open look for Love. Boston again missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To Malone. And it's all evened up. And that's 15 points for Moses Malone.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Warning a screen on Mitchell. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's Boston with it. Lillard, bounce pass. On the wing, Irving. He's got 16. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
Frazier, the pass to Hagan. On the wing, Mitchell. McGrady cover. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to McGrady. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Porzingis can't hit. Nets trail by 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Mourning. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And a change for the Nets. Rand's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Lillard. He's got 9. And the ball goes out of bounds as touched by Lillard.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Butler's checked in. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Pass to Brand. Butler with the ball. The 17-footer goes down.
Oh, textbook there by Brand on the pass. Spotting an open teammate and just getting it to him in rhythm.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Porzingis finds Irving. Here's the three. Rebound, Malone. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
On the wing, Irving. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hagan. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Porzingis sets the pick for Lillard. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
After Malone. Over Porzingis. Malone's shot good. Malone's got 6 in the quarter. Boston trailing. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
To the left wing. Frazier against Lillard. Here's Hagan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cliff Hagan. The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Cunningham is checked in for Malone. So he gets them both. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Ole. Here's Irving. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Frazier outside. To Hagan. Now here is Brand. He's guarded by Love. Brand, good.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Ole. Sinks the triple. Ole's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Nets out in front. They lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Michael Redd is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and there's Porzingis, and it's Ole in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from three.
Now McGrady. Pass to Redd. Back to McGrady. Latrey. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 play, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
They get it back, and Cunningham is right there. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Ole. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Williams looking around. Screen by Brand. Cunningham on the wing. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Mitchell. McGrady covering. Here's Hagan. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint there.
Love right side. Pass to Redd. Takes a three. Net ball. Big assist by Love. Redd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Hagan. Up again. And Boston with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ole. He's guarded by Williams. Ole passes to McGrady. Love with the screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Pass to Ole. 4 on the clock. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Hagan. Back to Cunningham. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ole passes to McGrady. Love with the screen on Mitchell. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Williams. Tries it from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Ole. And here is Redd. For 3. Rebounded by Brink. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. the ball. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hagan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
The first one falls. One falls, so he hits both of them.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And Boston has possession. 7-point differential. Lillard. Busted. No good that time either.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Pass to Cunningham. It's over Lillard. With the fadeaway. And Mourning sends it back. And he gets it back. Count that bucket. Cunningham's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Lillard throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. There's the pick. Irving against Cunningham. Irving with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. It's right outside. Drills it from outside. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
You can't give Red that kind of room, especially from the corner.
Malone outside. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Hagan. Here is Frazier. Covered by Lillard. Frazier outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Red passes to Love. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Nets leading by 3. Pass to Gugliotta. Cunningham for 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now Red. Now here's Love. Fade away. It's hauled in by Frazier. Frazier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Irving. Red with the ball. Love with the screen on Frazier. Back to Red. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Buck Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Brooklyn.
Line with 1 shot.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player. A lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Frazier the pass to Gugliotta. Inside, here's Malone. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Red. Pass to Lillard. To tie it up. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Head for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Gugliotta's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Frazier outside. And here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Williams. Cunningham kicks to Mitchell. Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Love's checked in for the Celtics. McGrady comes in for Michael Red. Here's Malone. 2 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 2. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Mourning sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Cunningham.
They haven't attacked here with the same sense of urgency in the second half. Settling now for jump shots.
Lillard dishes to McGrady. That ties the game. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Frazier outside. Pass to Malone. Over Mourning sinks it from just inside the baseline. Malone's got 19 points.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they had the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
McGrady outside. Epic counts. McGrady's got 39.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Pass to Malone. Over Mourning. Malone misses. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Malone. Over Mourning, and Malone with the basket on the assist by Frazier. Frazier's got his 5th assist in this one. Boston trailing. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Julius Irving.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he hits both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Frazier outside. Malone in the post. He's guarded by Mourning. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get the rebound. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lillard, the pass to Irving. Mourning a screen on Cunningham. Back to Lillard. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Cunningham. Pocket 4. Here's McGrady. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Here's Malone. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Gugliotta passes to Malone. 5 to shoot. And here's Frazier from past the arc. The three won't fall. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. For the win. Got it to fall! He went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Wow, that's an ending that we'll be talking about not just for weeks, but for years.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.